Hello, my name is Jordan Dove. I am a junior here at the University of South Carolina, and for my SWOT analysis, I have chosen to do Chick-Fil-A on Killian Crossing and talk a little bit about their drive-thru. Chick-fil-A, they're a nationally recognizable brand, and they like to say they didn't invent chicken, just the chicken sandwich. The specific location that I'm doing, Killian Crossing, is owned and operated by Mr. Aaron Jackson. I included this image to show like Chick-fil-A, this is obviously a map of the United States, and just, looking at this, we can see how much really power Chick-fil-A has when it comes to fast food restaurants. There's a couple of other restaurants on here, but clearly Chick-fil-A is outweighing all of them. Some of the strengths include the customer service and order accuracy at Chick-fil-A, the Chick-fil-A One app, the outside drive-thru service, and the variety of the menu. For customer service, that's one thing that Chick-fil-A is just known for is, when you go to a Chick-fil-A restaurant, no matter what state you're in, that the customer service is always going to be on point and they're always going to put the guests first and satisfy the guest needs to the maximum capacity. As far as order accuracy goes, they are rated the #1 order accuracy fast food restaurant in America. So 9 times out of 10, if you go, you're going to get exactly what you order. Let's talk a little bit about the app. So the app, basically how it works is you can either one, place a mobile order, or two, just scan for points. And the way the points work is, you order, and basically there's a set value of points per dollar amount that you spend. You accumulate those points, and then in return you can select rewards. So you can select stuff as a sandwich or nuggets or different things like that. You can also use the app to place a mobile order. And when you're mobile ordering at Chick-fil-A, now you can either jump in the drive-thru line and just grab your order through there, or you can also go inside and see, since you use the app to pay for it, there's no contact at all. If you go inside, it's already sitting there at a table waiting for you. You just pick it up and go. Let's talk a little bit more about the outside drive-through service they have. They call it IPOS, or in-person order service. So basically what happens is you join the drive-through line, and then there will be a team member waiting to assist you, as you can see in the top right hand corner. Basically what occurs is they take your order using an iPad, and they input it all, and then they can take your payment there if you're paying with the card. If you're paying with cash, as you see in the top left corner, you go to a cash booth, and there will be a team member also there who can take your cash. They verify your order and also give you your receipt. In the bottom left hand corner, you can see kind of how some Chick-fil-A's use a drive-through director in a way to keep the traffic flowing, to make sure not everything gets overwhelmed. And then in the bottom right corner, which I think is one of the coolest things that they do, is that they have people on the outside of the restaurant who will run your food to your car. So that means that the car in front of you, may have a huge order that's going to take a while, but yours is just a simple meal for yourself. You can go ahead and get that food, be eating, or go ahead and get out of the line while you're waiting. The variety of the menu, see, Chick-fil-A, all they do have is chicken, but I think one of the best things that they do is they offer a variety of different ways to eat chicken. They have some healthy menu options with their salads, and then they also have grilled, and then they have spicy options as well. And I think their breakfast menu is also a pretty variety in that way, because they have bacon and sausage on their breakfast menu, so it's not like you have to get chicken when it comes to breakfast. Weaknesses of this particular Chick-fil-A is the parking lot space and the drive-through layout. Here what you can see is what I've done is I've showed the drive-through here in the middle. So you can see there's a canopy over the drive-through, and that is the drive-through area. But what I've shown with the red arrows is the flow of traffic. And the reason why this is such a weakness is, if you can see on the right-hand side there's 4 different traffic flows going through one little intersection there. There's one going out, but there's 3 traffic flows coming in. And I think that this is a problem because, if you're experiencing a high volume of cars coming from 3 different directions, but you only have one direction for cars to get out, it's just going to cause a cluster, and there's just nothing you can do. So I think that they need to improve that in a way. As far as their specific drive-through layout goes, I think that could be improved, because as you can see, as you pull into the drive-through, you're on one line, and then you split into 2 lines as you go up underneath the canopy, and then as you're continuing to go around the restaurant to go to the window to get your food, you merge back into one line. And I think that this just slows them down, honestly. Not that they're not already pretty fast, but I think that they could be faster if this is avoided, because you're going from one to two back to one. So I think that that could be tweaked maybe, and kind of figure out a better way to do that. The opportunities that Chick-fil-A has, I feel like their opportunities are really endless, and the sky is the limit for them that they set for themselves. They have national brand recognition. They provide opportunities for team members and the advertising that they can have. For team members, as you can see on the left side here, that Chick-fil-A gives out scholarships for different team members. Mr. Colin right there on the left side, he received the Inspiration Scholar. And basically that means, that he's getting a $25,000 scholarship to go to grad school to, help promote his education. And then I think he wants to one day open a Chick-fil-A. So, like Chick-fil-A is investing in their own people, which is very cool to see. On the right side, I'm pretty sure everyone has seen an ad like this before, eat more chicken with the cows. I think Chick-fil-A has done such a good job at just making that's their thing, and no one else can really, kind of spin off of it because it's unique just to Chick-fil-A. Threats. When it comes to the drive-through, I feel like their outside operations are limited by weather, whether that be a stormy, rainy, lightning day, or even a hot 100-degree weather. I mean, here in South Carolina, you never know what you're gonna get. I feel like another threat could be the executives' beliefs and ideas. As we know, Chick-fil-A's CEOs are very outspoken of their Christian beliefs. And not that there's anything wrong with that, but, I think in a world that we live in that, there's a lot of different cultures, a lot of different things that sometimes they, kind of box themselves in by stating their opinion, which everyone is entitled to. But I think sometimes you kind of have to separate business and personal interest. And then another threat would be the other companies stealing their drive-through system. I personally have only seen one other company, and that would be Zaxby's, trying to figure out how to have an outside order taker. It seems like Chick-fil-A, is pretty far ahead of everyone else when it comes to that. But, I don't know if they have a patent or if anything that can say, hey, this is our idea and no one else can steal it. Because I feel like if other drive-thrus can start, figuring out, okay, how can we be more like Chick-fil-A, then we'll see their numbers and stuff improve. Because I think the simple fact of the matter is that Chick-fil-A sees the most is because of the quality of the drive-thru. Just in America, a lot of customers won't feel like getting out to go inside a restaurant. But if they can get in a drive-thru that they know will be quality and the same every time, then the money, is going to come in for sure. So that was my SWOT analysis of Chick-fil-A. I hope you enjoyed and learned a little bit. Thanks.